Our work is to train and equip people for the roles and ministries that they're called to in their church congregations and wider communities. Winchester Licensed Ministry Training, or LMT, is a team, or rather a whole community of learners. We train ordinands and lay ministers, which is the same thing as readers. And we train people from all a manner of different backgrounds, from church traditions, and that's really what makes the training enriching. I think sometimes people think to themselves, do I fit in? Would I fit in? But a better question to be asking is, what can I bring that would be really enriching to others, that is unique about who I am? It's all about how can I grow and how can I actually learn from listening to others who come from a different perspective and who might see something that I don't in who God is and in the world. One of the benefits I think we offer is the opportunity to be able to do a short placement, which might be abroad with one of our diocesan partner links. And again, this is an opportunity just to see the bigger picture, what God is doing in the world. And I think that is part of the learning. So we deliver teaching in what we call a blended format. And this means that on evenings, it's generally a Thursday evening, the tutorials and worship together will all be online. It gives a lot of flexibility. But too, we have Saturdays and some weekend residentials, which are in person. And this is such an important time for being able to break bread together, to pray together, and to have that time, the conversations. And I think there's a lot of joy that comes from that togetherness in learning, so that people support one another. We give a flexibility also for people who have studied before, and really importantly, people who haven't done a lot of study before. So most of our LLMs and ordinands would go on to do a diploma in theology and ministry, and that's accredited with Durham University. In fact, Winchester is just one of 4 centres that make up what we call the South Central TEI. It's the theological institution that we belong to. And again, having this blended form of learning gives us certain opportunities in the training to be able to meet together with others in different centres. So that might be Oxford, Guildford, or Salisbury diocese. So blended learning also gives us the opportunity to give flexibility to people who are training alongside other commitments such as work, ministry, family life. It does take a lot of time planning and organisation, but I think a real benefit of this approach to part-time training is that all of the theology that we learn isn't done in a way that's isolated from the real questions and issues and complexities of life. So whether it's doctrine that we're studying, or whether it's evangelism or pastoral care, the questions are always going to be contextualising. What does this mean in a real life context, in the life that I live, in the ministry that I'm serving in my context? So it's very much embedded, and this is important because we are training women and men to be ministers who are naturally reflexive and who, in everything that they do, have a pattern of theological reflection, of pausing and asking, where is God in this situation? And where is God at work? There are a whole range of different subjects that we study and offer in the course of the training. It's really varied. And if you're interested and would like to learn more or ask about anything, do just get in touch. We'd be really happy to answer any questions or give you any more information about this. If I were going to try and sum up what I think the values or the things that are really important to us in the LMT, I think definitely I'd say community. It's about the togetherness of learning. We can't just learn as an individual, we learn together from one another. And also it's that support, it's that sense of not being on your own in this. I'd say that as well as community, it's about a curiosity It's about a wanting to learn more, about knowing that I haven't got it all. I need to also learn what it is that you can teach me, an ongoing learning for life. It's about a resilience. In training, I think that we learn how to overcome obstacles. We learn how to manage. We learn a kind of courage that is going to help us for the challenges that we come across in ministry. It's through prayerfulness that we're grounded in the person that God is and the way He is forming us, shaping us, and equipping us to be the people we're called to be, to serve our congregations and our local church and the world beyond.